You know that feeling when you reach your hand into your bag and all you feel is crumbs and dirt? That won't happen again with this ball. It's like a tiny little Roomba for your backpack. Plus, I've got new gear from Bellroy and Aer and Pakt's updated travel backpack, which I tested on a trip to visit my sister in Ohio. This 35-liter backpack has organizational features that make it easy to pack and find what you're looking for while you're traveling. That's kind of obvious just from looking at it. Check out all of these zippers. We're happy they're YKK, and I think this ocean blue colorway tends to clean up the visual clutter a bit, but you could always go for black or green too. Along with those sturdy zippers, the recycled nylon material feels super durable. It's smooth but rugged to the touch, and I immediately liked it when I first got my hands on it. Starting at the front, we have a quick access pocket for your phone and sunglasses, and an admin panel for your tech accessories. On top, that first zipper expands the backpack and reveals yet another zippered compartment where you can store Pakt's everyday 15-liter backpack. Of course, you could also use it for extra clothing or pouches, since you get an extra 2 inches of depth when you unzip that outermost zipper, so you might as well put it to use. The 3 other zippers lead into the main compartment. The front one gives you access to storage behind a mesh panel, and that's where we put a packable jacket and a 311 bag so they're easy to grab on the plane and while going through TSA. The compartment also has webbing to attach Pakt accessories if you have them. The rear zipper gives you access to the back compartment with a sleeping bag-like divider, and the middle one opens the bag entirely for a clamshell look at both compartments. You'll find that mesh divider with a zipper pocket on the right and a panel with a laptop sleeve holding gear in place on the left. That means you'll have to pack your clothing in 2 zippered shut areas, but each keeps everything in place through turbulence, and we like that you can quickly get to them from the outside without unzipping the whole bag. The harness system supports the weight well, with load lifters, sternum straps, and a hip belt, shifting the pack upward to prevent sagging, though we found that the thick straps can be a bit uncomfortable without them. And you can tuck it all the way behind the cushy back panel so you can carry it by the side handle as you make your way to your seat on the plane. Luckily, that backpack has a ton of space for a pouch because you'll want to get your hands on this new Aer Pro Kit. It has intuitive organization and lets you see everything at once while you're working. Digital nomads like us appreciate that it stands up on its own and opens clamshell so you can quickly find that cord or dongle that you need. It can lay completely flat as well if you have more space to spread out. We find it better to keep it vertical though, because the back slip pocket is completely open and your gear can fall out if the kit isn't upright. It's deep enough for a tablet, but also great for accessories we grab throughout the day, like headphones or a notebook. However you use it, it has a large zippered pocket on the front where you can stash a thumb drive, a wall charger, or even your wallet. 2 stretchy mesh pockets hold bulkier cords, a USB hub, or other large items. Against the front panel are 2 elastic loops to hold a pen or a stylus, and a zippered mesh pocket beneath for gear you don't want to bounce around, like a battery bank or a mouse. The Pro Kit is made with sleek, durable, Blue Sign approved 840D Cordura nylon. YKK zippers will stand the test of time and are easy to open with the plastic and cord pulls. A corner loop lets you hook it to your backpack and carry it to the next room. Since it's quick and easy to get at your gear, we think this is a great addition to your pack out. When you load your data onto something this small, you'll have no problem carrying it with your other tech. That's why we like the SanDisk Extreme Portable SSD from Western Digital, this video's sponsor. Our video editor Ahmad had no trouble finding room for it in his tech kit on his trip to Lebanon. With 1 terabyte of space, he had plenty of room for all of his photos and footage and was able to transfer them quickly onto his computer back home. Tom uses it weekly to back up his laptop because it can write up to 1,000 megabytes per second and reads data even faster. And since there's no moving parts, it's more durable for travel. One of our pros even stores this on his laptop using this pouch that fits the 4x2-inch SSD like a glove. I can see why he likes to carry it this way because I've run out of space on my computer at the most inconvenient times. The SanDisk makes it easy to offload data quickly, unlike older hard drives which can feel like you're waiting for a hamster to start spinning his wheel. Shop for this and other Western Digital products at Best Buy using the link in the description below. And head to the deals page on our website to see offers from all of our sponsors. Now back to the gear. You can also haul bulky gear in a smaller space with a tote bag. They can sometimes lack organization though, so when I want more of that, I look for Bellroy's Tokyo Wonder Tote. This 12-liter bag combines a simple open area and large handles with the features you want in an everyday carry, like a way to haul your laptop. There's a structured and padded sleeve inside the bag for that, along with a raised zippered mesh pocket for small accessories you want to keep from getting crushed by your gear. The roomy side water bottle pocket is great for storing hydration, though we found that even slightly tall bottles can block the main compartment zipper closure. So you'll need to find a shorter bottle if that is a deal breaker. On the front of the tote, a divided and gusseted pocket is good for everyday gear like pens, keys, a phone, and your wallet. All of that might sound like a lot for a tote, but the fairly rigid structure of this one helps keep that open space open. It's great whether you're stopping at the farmer's market, having a picnic lunch, or toting a towel and sunscreen down to the pool to work remotely in a prettier location. Wherever you go, the large handles have rubberized undersides to keep them from slipping off your shoulders, and they're just the right size to make this bag comfortable to carry. The thick nylon material feels high quality and looks stylish, and the tote also includes hardware from our favorite reliable brands like YKK, Duraflex, and Woojin. Another reliable brand is YETI. If you're watching every ounce that you add to your pack, check out the Yonder bottle. While it's not insulated, it's a lightweight and leak-proof way to stay hydrated through your next vacation. This 20-ounce bottle is made with recycled materials and only adds 8 ounces to your bag when it's empty, so it's great to carry during the day if you can refill it when needed. While it can't keep your drink cold for hours, it's not nearly as heavy as other bottles that will. So pack it full of ice or top off your water at a sink or fountain if it gets too warm. We got the 20-ounce size, but you can get it in capacities up to 50 ounces if you need more to drink. The lid has a large handle that makes the bottle easy to carry on your next hike or to clip it to your backpack with a carabiner. If that's too chunky like it can be for us, we think the optional tether cap is a great alternative that provides a better drinking experience with a smaller spout. Plus, the cap is connected to a plastic strap, so you don't have to set it down while you're taking a swig. I don't know about you, but I never seem to have too many pouches. And when they are this small, there's plenty of ways you can use them. Flowfold's Essentialist mini pouch helps to organize tiny gear in your backpack. It's the right size to fit your cash and cards instead of a wallet, or to store things like thumb drives and SD cards in your tech kit. It weighs just half an ounce, and we're not worried about the durability of that sturdy EcoPack fabric. We've seen it hold up well on bags, so we're confident this pouch will be fine. You can clip it to the outside of your day pack if you want to use it to hold your transit cards and hand sanitizer, or to any of the loops inside larger pouches for modularity. The YKK zippers slide easily, and while there's not much padding to protect your gear, we usually end up using these inside of other bags, so there's added protection there. If you like to travel with bags that lack built-in organization, like a duffel or a tote, or your laptop bag just doesn't have many extra pockets for accessories, using the mini pouch is a DIY way to add your own. You may not want to skip your daily yoga practice when you're on vacation, but good luck fitting a very cushy mat in a carry-on bag. They're not exactly flexible. Luckily, there are travel mats out there to help you experience Zen on the beach or stretch after a 15-hour flight. You can roll or fold the Voyager Mat from JadeYoga. Then you'll have a thin tube that slips easily into the straps at the bottom of your bag, or a brick shape about as small as a yoga block that's easy to pack in your travel backpack. It's thin and lightweight, yet surprisingly comfortable whether you're in downward dog or child's pose. Christina's been using it for 2 months now and likes to take it camping to practice on the lakeshore. You can still feel the ground beneath you, but this natural rubber mat smooths out the rough edges so you can concentrate on your meditation instead of discomfort. And it's nice and grippy so you don't lose your footing. Of course, that also helps it attract lint and dirt, although it shakes off easily. We also found that the rubber smell was a bit strong when we first got it, but it dissipates pretty quickly. If you carry the same bag every day, there's a good chance you've probably reached in at some point and pulled out a handful of lint and crumbs instead of the gloves you wanted. Well, we found a way to keep that from happening. It's called the Sauberkugel. That translates to clean ball in German, and this ping-pong-sized gadget is designed to help clean up the bottom of your favorite bag. Just toss it inside and it'll roll around, attracting dirt, lint, and who knows what else to its renewable tacky surface. You'll be amazed at what builds up over time, especially in those dark corners you never see. Plus, it's so small that I pretty much just forgot about it while I was testing it, and it hung out in the bottom of my bag. It just went on its merry way like a tiny Roomba, picking up pet hair and the dirt that accumulated in my backpack on a trip to Denver. It's made with recycled materials, and you can revive the stickiness by rinsing it off underwater when it's full of gunk. We think it's great to toss in the bottom of your day pack, tote, or large sling, especially if you usually carry snacks or your lunch with you, or you end up carrying everyone else's gear, from the rock they found on the beach to a craft they made at the fair or trail mix for the hike. We'd love to hear about your favorite new travel gear, so let us know down below. If you want to see more, check out this video, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We'll see you in the next one.